So yeah, so my people, welcome to another episode of Flipside. We're here with your usual two lover boys. They call me Odyssey,
Yeah.
and I'm here with Magic Mike.
Yeah.
We were trying to think of what to do today, and we got to think, and we're like, we're discussing, Burna Boy came up, and then we were like, why has it been that we've not gotten like
the
conscious Burna, like
the African giant?
Burna. African giant Burna. Like it's been long. Everybody's calling him ODOGWU now. Everybody's calling him Big Seven. But like, where is the African giant? Like, is he dead? Are we no longer getting any music, no project, no nothing? Last time he dropped like a conscious song was like that Enter period when he dropped that 2010-20.
Okay.
I think that was the last time like he actually
Twice as tall.
No, like
2010-20
after the
track.
shooting at Tollgate.
Okay, a conscious track.
So like since then we haven't like seen Burna like speak out, like even say anything about like the Nigerian experience, because like up until African Giants, there has like Burna has always been like talking about real shit, like from outsider to like spaceship safe.
It was more like he would dream himself.
Burna was always like talking about real life shit.
Yeah,
and I feel like low-key, fine, made your money, you've become ODOGWU, as you said, right? But like at the end of the day, still tell us about the real life shit that you went through that led you to becoming the ODOGWU. You feel like, okay, fine, you want to, pivot, I guess, to the US market and everything.
Give more commercial tracks and all of that.
US now, everything. Sharpapa, calm, no problem. Nobody's saying don't do that, right? But it doesn't really stop you from like being conscious of your history, like where you came from. You feel.
But you already did that. You already did that.
Yeah, I don't think like he did. That's the thing. The thing is, people can make the arguments and say that okay, he's been like he has already dropped the music. What more do you want him to say? Do you get like it's not like Nigerian government has changed or anything.
Exactly.
So like you don't want him to recycle shit, but like at the same time, I'm just saying that as a person who has been who has seen some things growing up, as an artist in Nigeria, as a person living in Nigeria, as a person trying to make it in Nigeria, you've seen some things that I'm sure, like a lot of other people haven't like had.
If we're going to do that, you're going to recycle the Outside album. Yeah,
that's the thing. There's a lot more other stuff.
Burna Boy has already done all that already. The Outside album, African Giant album, you understand? Yeah. And for the African Giant album,
that's the thing. I'm not saying like give us an album, right? I'm just saying like there has been a decline.
Okay.
Do you get it? I'm just saying like during like all those albums you mentioned now, he was giving us the stuff we wanted, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying like since the pivot towards like maybe just after Twice as Tall, like after Love That, I'm thinking like. This I Told Them album, for example,
so those basically
was just like, I don't want to say Americanized, but like it was very, very. It was seeming like a Nigerian putting his spin on an American sound. And that's lovely. That's
lovely. It went well.
It's not like that's a bad thing to do. I love that direction. It's, pushing yourself, but at the same time, don't forget who you are. Like what. Has like I'm just saying like put some substance in your music is all I'm saying. Maybe that's what I'm
saying. It still does.
Like I'm saying like I don't want to say major decline, but like it's been showing that Burna might be leaning away from that real conservative, not say conservative, but like real talk, real life shit.
I don't know. I don't know why you really feel that way.
I don't know. It just seems like I don't know.
It's still the same consistent Burna. It does the same thing. Like even though it gives us some kind of different sounding track on his project, it still makes sure it puts like 2 to 3 like core Nigerian sound in there.
Core Nigerian sound is not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, okay, in the outside album now, you had songs like Yeah, you had songs like Dangote, you had songs like
No, Dangote was on African Giants, not
oh
outside.
yeah. You had, on African Giant now, you had Dangote, you had Wetin Man Go Do, you had No Vex. No Vex.
No Vex was Twice Our Store.
Yeah, so like you had songs that I'm not asking for number 1 to number 20 to be songs like that. I'm not even asking for songs like that every time.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm saying like even in your lyrics, like even with your like trying to like put your own spin on like a different sound or like trying to make a different sound. I'm saying like based on who you are, what you've said,
yes,
on the come up, like
and your history.
Why, yeah, exactly. You like what we've known you for.
And what's crazy is that he hasn't actually talked about. He has not talked about. He hasn't even really talked about his history. He has history.
Like like there's so much that we can get. Do you get like yes. I'm asking for like there's been like I don't want to say like his personal self is starting to like get distant from his music, but like I feel like the older Burna was more in tune with what was around him. Do you get? So like I'm just saying like okay fine, yeah, ODOGWU now, but like tell us some real like how Jay-Z make music now. Say for example now 444. You can tell Jay-Z is a billionaire. He's not making that hood music anymore. But you can still hear him saying giving some words of advice, like some knowledge, some nuggets of wisdom.
How he did it on
exactly like how he did it on the come up. Like you can see like okay, you can see a clear difference between an album like that and his previous albums when he was still grinding and making waves. So like that's what I'm expecting from Burna. Like okay fine, sure, I'll do good now. It's good.
It's good. Yeah, at this point now.
It's good. Now they are giving you your flowers. It's nice. But like I still want that. How okay, as you are ODOGWU now in this phase of life, how are you seeing life? What are the things you are seeing? What are the things you are noticing? What are the things?
What's your experience you want right
to pass
now?
Across to the next generation?
What's different? Like what's different from back then
and now? Do you get like
and what's the change in mindset right now?
Exactly. Because you can see, I want to see that change, that shift in mindset. Yeah. It's the same thing with Drake. The old Drake, you can tell that this was his headspace.
Yeah.
At that time, new Drake, you can clearly see the distinction.
I see.
That's what I'm saying. So like in his older albums, you could see Burna like actually, relating with us on a personal level. But like as his music became like more commercialized and more like consumer driven.
Yeah.
Started,
that's what.
So that's what me and I just noticed. I just noticed. It's not like I'm complaining about anything because I actually love the new sound and everything. So I'm here for it still. I'm just noticing.